All right, so I thought I'd chit chat for a little bit on here. Um, I'm wearing a wig right now for fun, and I'm snuggling with my kitty. And it's funny, I found this, and a long time ago, I dyed my hair this color, and it just reminded me of how back then I was like the type of person to dye my hair or wear a ton of makeup if I was having anxiety or something like that. Like I didn't want people to notice me or something. I wanted to kind of, I was like, if I was in a dark place, I had dark hair. If I was in a bright place, I had freaking platinum blonde hair a long time ago. I don't really like dyeing my hair anymore because it used to make my hair feel like straw. And but I found this wig, and I have another one too, which is like really curly. And sometimes I have actually worn this in public, and it made me feel better because it's like people that know me in the area who might not like me or talk about me behind my back or whatever. I'll wear this and I'll feel like, haha, you can't see me. So, what I use to deal with stress is not always available. Like tonight, I went to the freaking gym and it was closed, and I usually go swimming. Swimming is my go-to thing when I'm stressed out. And sometimes working out, it depends. The gym I go to doesn't have the best equipment. It works sometimes, but it's not as good as like other gyms I've been to. And I like to dance, but I do that at home, or I'll do a lot of walking. I do a ton of walking. So that actually helps with my stress. I don't like sitting in like the house and thinking. That sucks. So I've always been the type of person to walk my feelings away. Or if I'm really freaked out about something, if something really bothers me, like for example, if I remember something bad that happened to me, or I meet somebody that reminds me of something or someone I used to know that wasn't a good person, I deal with things in like a creative way. I'll either write or play with makeup, or I used to do a ton of graphic design, which I don't anymore because I was like doing it all the time. So I try to find as many ways as possible. Like even now, I'm trying to like do I want to redecorate my apartment completely in like either a Disney theme or a goth theme. I'm kind of in that place. When I was a teenager, I was in all that crap. And I don't believe in it. I just think it's silly. Like Halloween, like playing dress up for Halloween. I always played dress up as a kid. My mom had a ton of freaking evening gowns and stuff like that. My grandma had like fur coats, and I was always dancing in the house and playing Debbie Gibson and putting everything on and just trying to feel better. Not feel better, but have fun. For me, this kind of crap is fun. Like, I may be weird, but it is fun. So I have this wig, but really, like, my hair's like this. It's like normal, boring. Just washed it. But I did dye my hair that color once when I was really having a bad anxiety attack at work. And I could not make enough money to get by. That was what my problem was. It was like I worked as a waitress, and I still, for a long time, I had nightmares about it, about not being able to handle everything. And I would go home and stare at the wall like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Eventually I got a better job and moved on, and I was more comfortable in my work life. So right now I am kind of at that place where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. But I'm doing the best I can with it by going to the gym and trying to eat healthy, as in what I consider eating healthy is eating the foods you like. I would eat fried chicken or something like that, or is it like a treat, you know? Um, it's such a comfort food, you know, it makes you feel so much better. Um, that makes me feel better. Good food. But yeah, I'm kind of in a stressful place right now, so doing the best I can. What else do I want to talk about? That's it. So as far as redecorating goes, I did find a poster at the antique store near me of the Magic Kingdom, and I'm thinking about giving it to my son, but I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to redecorate and just like focus on stuff like that and try to get out of this funk I'm in or move. I actually went and looked at a couple of apartments, a place I used to live in, to see if it was relatively cheap. It's not anymore. I looked at another place that was nice, that was far away from where I am now. I can't afford it. So I have an interview tomorrow morning, a virtual interview with somebody, and I'm hoping that works out because I miss talking to people. I know that talking helps you get out of your own head. So that, like, if you're silent all the time and just robotic, you're gonna think too much. So that's what I'm hoping for, something where I can talk to like lots and lots of people and solve their problems and converse with them and make them feel better and stuff like that, because it makes me feel better. And it's just what I always like doing. And then keep all my hobbies on the side, like art and whatever on the side. So that's what I'm hoping for. Anyways, for the things I don't talk about, nobody ever asked me, so I never talked about certain things. But there's a lot I keep inside about some of the things I had to go through for a long time, which are it's very hard to get over. And you can't talk about it with people that don't understand or would be freaked out by it. So I deal with all this stuff with art, as in, like, if I'm afraid of something, I will dress up like a zombie or something and just have fun with it. Halloween just passed, so I don't see the point in doing that now. But I was gonna be Morticia Addams, you know what I mean? Like, screw it. That's what I was gonna do. But I had nothing to do and nowhere to go, and I was just like, I'm not gonna dress up like that and just go to a bar. That's stupid. And I wouldn't want to freak out my baby, even though I kind of like wanted to dress him as the Addams Family baby. But it's so cute because he has that giggle of the Addams Family baby, and it sounds the same to me. So I want to put a little mascara on his upper lip. My mom was big on stuff like that, so we always celebrated Halloween, just not this year. So anyways, that's what's keeping me depressed. Just gotta be honest about it. And some things I won't talk about, not with strangers. So yeah. Anyways, ta-ta.